Hello, Stampin' friends. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna wait a few seconds. It is 7 o'clock, so I am on time. Hello, everybody. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and I am here for my weekly card class. And just wanted to welcome everybody. And hello, Margaret. Thank you for joining in from Richmond. Welcome and thank you. So yes, this is my weekly class. Today is May 15th, 2024. And I am so glad to be here because, yeah, it's been a while. Well, last week, but you know, I like to come on every week. So tonight I'm going to show you 4 different projects for my class, and I hope you're going to enjoy them. I'm going to wait a few more minutes before I start to see if everybody's feeds get populated. In the meantime, if you are watching, let me know where you're watching from, if this is your first time, and if you will be so kind to share this video and invite your friends, share this live video to your Facebook page, and so maybe some of your friends can join us, because you know what, the more the merrier, right? And so yes, so it is a very gloomy day here in Stafford, Virginia. Really gloomy. Hello everybody, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to say thank you to everybody that is joining, that everybody that is sharing the video, liking the video, commenting. And you know that what that means that when I am done with the class tonight, the projects that I designed will be up for grab to those that, you know, will do a drawing. And in order for you to enter into the drawing is for you to comment, and then I will do the Facebook random comment picker, whatever, and so we'll be able to give away the 4 cards. Okay, so I'm going to do the switcheroo, and I am going to start the class and tell you a little bit of what I'm doing, and also reminding everybody what's going on in the Stampin' Up world and in my world, and so letting you know what is coming up as well. So let me grab a post-it note, because I am still doing this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna put this one in front so you don't get dizzy, and then I will be switching everything. And I'm plugging my phone in. And if I lose by any chance, we are going. Please come back, okay? So let's see. Switching, and voila. Let me plug my phone. And I apologize for the shaky. And I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I hope nobody's gonna call, okay? So let me see what you see there. Okie dokie. So welcome everybody. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and you are joining my weekly card class. The class is free to watch, and obviously I hope you're going to enjoy my projects. Obviously, no, it doesn't have to be obvious, but I hope that you will be enjoying the class and learning something and getting some crafting inspiration. And so let me just start saying that tonight we're going to use the Hearts and Hugs bundle that is featured in the brand new annual catalog right here, and it's on page 61 of the catalog. And in case you want to know, the number is 163667. It's the bundle, means that you get the stamp set and the dies like I showed you here, and this is stinking cute. I think this is stinking cute. So you're saving 10% on both. So you don't, when you place your order, please don't use the individual numbers for the stamp set and the dies. Otherwise, you won't be able to enjoy the discount. So this is the number that I gave you, 163-63667. Okay, so this is the card class that I'm doing tonight. But before we do that, I'm going to quickly remind everybody that today is the last day to register for my monthly class. It's the Unbounded Beauty class, and I'm going to feature both bundles and products from this beautiful suite of products. Okay, and you can see the beauty of it right here. It has 2 stamp sets and basically 2 bundles. And one is just flowers and dies, and the other one has a bunch of sentiments and beautiful labels. Okay, the paper is to die for, and this suite features the new ink colors. So the last day is today to either join the club or register for the class. The class can be taken to go or in person. I do that every month, and usually the class in person is the last Saturday of the month, but because this month is on the 25th and is the day that my daughter is hosting my daughter's baby shower, so I need to push the date to the first Saturday in June. And that will be from 9:30 to 11:30, okay? And the cost for just the class is $40 if it is picked up, or $48 if it is shipped. It will include designer series paper, embellishments, extra paper, and all the supplies to recreate 8 projects. I designed 4. You get to make 2. That means that 1 you can keep it for yourself and 1 to mail away. I also include the envelopes. The only caveat is that I cannot send anything pre-stamped, and as much as I do the die cutting, but if it is something really detailed and then it's in regards of the bundle, then I will just give you the cardstock, and then you will have to either stamp and die cut or die cut the paper for you to recreate the projects. You get a video tutorial, and also you get a tutorial with measurements and pictures in case you want to do more of the projects, and also because you will need to cut your own designer series paper. I do not cut it for you for the one to go, because you can choose whatever pattern you want, and you might not even like what I have done with my projects, so I give you the opportunity to change things out. Okay, then the other thing that I need to remind is that on the first weekend in June 1st and 2nd, I am doing my catalog kickoff class. It's a class that has 4 different projects using new products, and the cost is $25 for the class, but you get the cards, a gift for everybody that is attending, door prizes, and also the opportunity to shop my BOGO sale, because I am cleaning out, putting away the old to make room for the new. So my retired stuff needs new homes. So if you would like to join us, and you can just shop, you're gonna get those items that are retires for free when you place an equivalent amount order from the new catalogs or whatever is available in the online store. Okay, now let me just go over here. Let me take this page 61, and then we're gonna start crafting. And as usual, you can get the card class for free when you place a qualifying order. It's free to watch, but you can also get the supplies to recreate the 4 projects, 4 cards. And just as a reminder, I'm running an anniversary special all month long, because this month I'm celebrating 21 years with Stampin'Up. And so I want to celebrate all of you that have made this possible by doing a mystery hostess. Okay, so in order to enter in the Mystery Hostess and getting the chance to get the Stampin' rewards. There's a minimum of $50. Each $50 place before shipping and tax will get you one entry for the Stampin' rewards, one entry for the half price, and also the entry for the half price. Now, if you order, so to just get the 4 projects, your order will have to be over $40. If your order is of $50 or more, you get the projects plus the entry. If your order is of $75 or more, all of the above plus either a pack of ribbon or embellishment from my stash, because I have a bazillion of those. They're brand new that I don't use, and so I want to give them away. And also you get 5 free cards from me, because I just realized that I have boxes of cards. Okay, so that is the other thing that I want to remind everybody. And here we go. Let's start with creating the cards. So the first card, first of all, this is I really enjoyed designing the class, so I hope that you will do as well. And I'm going to show you my projects, and then also show you some of the swaps that I received, either in a swap, organized swap, or the one from the trip to Mexico that I just went on. Okay, so the stamp set that we're using is a rubber stamp or cling, and the images are these 4 animals, set of animals. Okay, English is not my first language, so I assume this is a mice. This is a, I don't know, this is a wolf or whatever you want to call it. And I should have done my homework, okay? And I don't know what these are. So if you want to put your the names in the comments, that would be nice, so I can learn that. What do I want to say? I love all the sentiments in this set, and it covers all the occasions. You know, sending a big hug. It's like sending a pick-me-up, sending a hug. You know, a card is a hug, right? Sent through the mail, and also a happy birthday card. Okay, the dies will die cut all the little animals right here, and then they do have extra. This beautiful label die, and then you have 2 4 flowers and 4 hearts. Then you have this fun art where you can die cut the flower, the hearts, and that's it. So that is all. Okay, so these, I have all my stamps. And, oh, I wanted to show you something. You know, if I don't know if you own this stamp set or not, but you see this, these go inside. So the middle is missing, okay, because you just need to stamp the outline. And so these are the parts that go, some of them are, they're matchy-matchy. So you can use these, because you can mount and use these to recreate a background if you want to, okay? Like pebbles or something. Stones, you can do that as well. Oh, chipmunk and badger. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Okie dokie. So I have done most of the cutting, the stamping and the coloring for the animals, because I don't think you want to watch me color. But for one card, I will show you a little technique with the Stampin' blends. That is not my original, but you know, because I don't invent techniques. And so I learned and I saw somebody else doing it. So let me start with my first card. Let me grab the supplies. Which one should I go with? Well, we're going to start with the one that has the technique, okay? So we won't forget about it. So the set of products that you would need, that you could receive in your kit, I forgot to mention that we are also using this beautiful paper. It's in the annual catalog. It's called Country Lace, and it goes with the Country Wood suite of products. And by the way, just a little bit hint, I will be designing and putting out information for a mega stamp camp using the Country Woods suite. So if you don't own the bundles and you would like to partake in this beautiful, because I'm going to design with both bundles. There's going to be project 3D and that kind of stuff. I will put out the details before the end of the month. And so just to give you an idea what we're going to do, this ribbon is at the moment not available. It will be available in June, and so I will have to use something else, but it's going to be beautiful. This paper is just gorgeous, and this is the one that I've used. So it's going to be a beautiful set of projects, and it's kind of a retreat to go. I am not sure yet if I will be able to do an in-person, because my life is a little upside down right now as far as schedule. I can stick with a few because I was supposed to leave to go to Italy. I might not be, there's something happening, and so my dates are not set in stone right now, okay? But this is the one that I'm going to design for because it's just gorgeous. Okay, so I'm using this paper in all my cards, just a little bit. And I also am using the Baker's Twine 3-color pack because I think they go well. And I'm just using rhinestones because these are basic, and I'm so glad that Stampin' Up! It is still carrying them. Okay, so these are the pieces, and stop blabbering, Monica. So these are the pieces. You have a card base, and this is, the color is gray granite, okay? Gray granite. And the card base is very simple. Our regular A2 card, or A4, one of the two, but it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, okay? Then we have a layer of designer series paper. We have this one for the insert. These are the hearts that I die cut in balmy blue from this die right here. So you get 2, 4, 6, 7. We're just going to use 5, I think. Yes. Okay, you will get labels, 2 of these die cut from here, and then some of the basic white for you to stamp and die cut the animals. The colors that I'm using, or that I've used to color these, are smoky slate, and then I used the dark of the bubble bath for this card. Where's my dark bubble bath? Right here. But you can use both. So these are the combos. And I'm also using the new Peach Pie set of blends, and for that, because I'm using Peach Pie in the cardstock in there. And while I'm talking here and showing you stuff, I just want to remind everybody, if you're a customer or you're not a demonstrator at the moment, and you are an avid shopper and shop frequently or have a long wish list, this is the time for you to get on and become a happy discount shopper and save 20%, at least 20% on all of your orders. And Stampin' Up! Is offering a great deal where you're going to get a bunch of the new ink colors product for free. It is at $82 value. Okay, what do I want to show you here is we're going to use the color lifter. Okay, this is the Stampin' Blend color lifter, and it does that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the light of the smoky slate, and I'm just going to go around a little bit here, just a light line right here, okay? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to bring this color in and kind of blend it in. So lifting the color and bringing it in. So we are going to have, so it's not going to be starch white. It's going to have a very light color. Okay, as soon as I am done doing this, I'm going to show it to you. So the line that I did is slowly disappearing, and the color is coming into his cheeks and that kind of stuff. So instead of being white like this, okay, it's now this color. Okay, can you see? There. Okay, so it's not as white as this. Okay, no, Beverly, this is the Hearts and Hugs bundle on page 61 of the annual catalog. We're going to do the same for the mouse, and I'm going to do the same. So put a little line around everything. So this is going to be color, but this we're going to just put a line. I'm going to color this. I'm going to look at my sample because, you know, and then just a line here around, and I'm going to do the same for this one because I want it of this color, but not, I don't want it dark. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to bring in everything. So kind of removing, smoothing out the line here and bringing the color. So it's not as dark, okay? So this is a little technique, and you will need the color lifter. It's in the annual catalog. And I can tell you. Okay, so here we go. Isn't it cute? So now you have this little mouse like that. Okay. Yes, it is the color lifter. And the color lifter, let's see if it is a number. If I can read the number, it is 144608. Because my glasses don't work. 144608. It is the color lifter. Okay. And so I am done with the coloring. I've done all of that. I have that. Now we're going to stamp the sentiment. And I'm going to use the sentiment. Let me grab the stamp set so you know. I want to do a sending a big hug. So it's there when you need it. I'm going to use these two. Okay. So right now I'm going to take my stamp that I already mounted. Sending birthday hugs. Let me take it out. And we are going to do, so it's there where you need it, and sending a big hug. So the way I'm going to do it is stamping in Memento. The colors that you will need tonight are only 3 colors if I remember well. So I'm going to take this one, and hopefully I will stamp straight. And I'm going to try it right here first. Okay. So I'm good. And I'm going to stamp it somewhat right there. Okay. Sending a big hug. It's one. And then the other one says, so it's there when you need it. I think it's really nice as far as a sentiment, right? Hopefully this will be straight. If not, let's pretend that it's straight. It's not 100% straight, but we'll make it work. Okay, so we have these. Let's put this card together. because it's going to be simple and easy. So I have a piece of designer series paper that is going to go like such. And I am sure that I will be running out of my stamping seal pretty soon. So this pattern, this designer series paper has patterns that go with a multiple of our products, because I've used it for my swaps using something that is not even related to the suite that is was included with. Okay, so now I have this. I'm going to do this. So I'm going to take this little fella here. This little fella is going to go here. Okay, and then I'm going to show you where I got the inspiration. Actually is opposite, like such and like such. Okay, so something like such. I'm going to grab dimensionals. Okay, and we're going to just put it. And I used, this is embossing folder that you will not find in the catalog. It was in the annual catalog, the one that retired, but right now you can find it in the online store. Okay, some of the items that didn't make the catalog, not everything retired, so a lot of the stuff is now just online. And so my suggestion for you is to always check the online store to make sure what we have available. Okay, the designer series paper's name is Country Lace, and the number is, if you want to jot it down, 163415. Okay, so that will help you find it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one down, and then I will put the rest of the little animals on this. This one is gonna go under, I think. Well, I already put it down, so this one is gonna be different. My card is gonna be a little bit different, like such. This one, I think I can tuck it under. These dimensionals backings, this I'm gonna tuck it under like such. Okay, and then we're gonna take these, the beasts or the animals, the creatures, and I'm gonna put it on here, and this is gonna go like so. The little mouse is going to be up here. I think he's stinking cute. Okay. So we have all the animals, most of them, because there's a set of the wool, whatever the other animals that is not on this one. Okay. So I get to this point. And then I'm going to put this, sending a big hug, like such. I'm going to put 2 mini dimensionals, or the edges of my pack of dimensionals that I'm finishing up. Okay. And this is going to go up here like such. Okay. Then I'm going to flip it. Open it, grab my scissors, and cut and trim it. Okay. Then I'm going to take this one and put it down here, so it's there when you need it. Okay, so this is flat. For this one, I'm going to just put, I'm going to stack, double stack these. Okay, I'm not gonna do it again. Then I'm going to grab a bow that I've done with the trio. Okay, and this one is gonna go like such. Let me see. Then I can trim. Yeah, and that will be going there. Okay, so this one I'm gonna use a glue dot just to make sure it's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, a glue dot. We're gonna stick it down like such. Play with it if we want to. And now I'm gonna take here, put a little bit of adhesive, peel this one off, and then we're just gonna go and do like such. Okay, well, this bow is a little bit big, but that's okay. We love big bows. And we're gonna use that. Now, we are going to put these hearts down, and we are using our liquid glue, and I'm going to put it down. One, and then I did one here, one there, and then I'm going to put this one right there. So I'm going to put a little dot of liquid glue. Then I'm going to grab my take your pick tool, and I'm going to just pick up the hearts. They're so stinking cute. And put this one down, and then bring another one right here. Okay, this one is gonna go up there, and then this one is upside down. It's gonna go up here. Okay, and then we are going to take one of the embellishments, and I'm going to use whatever I have on this one. It might be something different from what I put on mine, and I'm going to put it right here. Okay, so this is my outside of the card. For my inside, we are going to what are we going to do? Because I didn't do it in mine. I am going to just put hearts right there. Okay, and the hearts, instead of being in the card, I'm going to use, voila. Even though it's not the same color, but it will work. And we are finishing the card like such and putting inside like such. Okay, this is done. And this is card number 1. So we learned a technique with the blends and color lifter. Okay, how to spread out the color. And this is our card. What do you think? Isn't this cute? I think it's cute. And this is my original. And there you go. So one card will go to one lucky winner. Okay. Now card number 2. And at the end I will show you where the inspiration came from. So card number 2. Which one am I going to go? Let's see where my supplies are. We're going to go with this one. Card number 2 has these supplies. Okay, we are using a brand new color that was introduced in the annual catalog, and it's basic beige, if I remember well. So I put color, I put like that. See how I put the label in mine. Okay, so this is included in the basics. Okay, on page 139 of the catalog, you have your basics. So basic beige, very vanilla, basic white, basic black, and then here is where you have the blends as well. Okay, so page 139. This is basic beige cardstock. And it's wonderful. I love it because it's very neutral and it goes with everything. And it also is included in the pack of the design. So it coordinates with the designer series paper that I'm using tonight. So even better, even better. Okay, so we get basic beige, we have the insert, we have a panel of the Misty Moonlight, love this blue, and the embossing folder that I'm using is, that I've used, is this big, this huge big chunk of embossing folder, and it's in the annual catalog. This is not a 3D, so this is a regular embossing folder, so you will need to have the regular platform, then you have your base at the bottom, plate, this one in the middle, and a plate on the top. The plate on the top is always there. Remember, you cannot use your die cutting machine without a plate on top, otherwise you will ruin whatever you're going to use. Okay, so this is called the So Swirly embossing folder, and I can give you the number if I can find it. It's in the back, and it's 163791, but all these numbers, I will list the names of the products that I'm going to use in my email that will go out tomorrow. And so you will see the names, okay? So Swirling embossing folder, and this is a gigantic one. It is, when you measure it, it is a 8.5 by 6, I think. Yes, so it's really nice. So you can even do 2 of these in here. Look at that, okay? So what I did, I ran this one, okay? Then I used the deckled, rectangle deckled dies. These are not in the catalog, but they're still available online, okay? And then a strip of the paper and 2 of the labels in Pool Party and a little bow, okay? I already stamped in Memento black, always use that, and then colored my walls, whatever you have it, the name, in using the smoky slate, and this is petal pink as far as your pink, and then die cut. Okay, so there you go. Now let's work on this one. I'm gonna take the Pool Party. Let me move everything on the side. Pool Party ink pad, and I'm taking my blending brush, okay, and then smooth it out a little bit here, and then I'm going to just apply here in the middle, okay, just a little bit in the middle, okay, just to take away a little bit of the, you know, super white stuff. That's it. No more. There you go. Okay. Done that. Then I'm going to eyeball. I think I'm missing a color. I'm going to eyeball where I'm going to put my little thing, and yes, I'm missing a color. No, I have it, a blend, and I'm using Real Red. So I am going to eyeball it, and I'm going to take the hearts that I used before. Okay, I'm going to clean them because I stamped them in whatchamacallit, in Pool Party, but now I need them in Memento. Oh boy. Oh good, it's not ringing down here. Oh, wishful thinking.
Call from B180461901.
I think this is the lady that calls every single time. Okay? So hold on, let me just, because this is some whatever. Okay. I don't need to listen to representative such and such. Okay, so we have that. We're going to take our Stampin' Blend, and this is Real Red, light Real Red, and I'm going to color. Okay. Yes. There you go. Color that little corner of the heart. Okay. There we go. I'm trying to stay within the lines and do a good job. And voila. So this is done. Okay. Now I can take these fella and put some of the dimensionals to secure them. Put them down. Okie dokie. And then this part is done. Okay, we're gonna put him down here like such. Cute! Then, while I'm here, I'm going to take these two labels, okay? And one will stay like this. And the other one, I'm going to grab my cutter because we're gonna trim it and make it about, so this is what you will have to do on yours. Let me measure mine, and mine, it will be like 2 1/4. So this one that has a little edge there, so I'm gonna take this one off and then measure 2 1/4 on this one. Okay, and so I have it. Put it down there. On this one, I'm going to stamp the sentiment that says, I could just hug you. Okay, that is this one in Memento Black. So tonight we're just using 3 inks. Let me just check if it is straight. Okay, gotta stay a little bit higher there because, okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put, using the strips, voila. And then I'm gonna put it, center it, hopefully. Yes. Okay, so it looks like, let me put a small one here. I want a mini dimensional because I want it to stay leveled. So it looks like we have tails. Okay, but it's like that. Okay, there we go. And this little fella is gonna go right here. What do you think? And I'm gonna use just regular adhesive. We're not gonna put it up higher because it's already, okay? But I'm gonna do it at the end because I can center it. Now, let's grab our card base. Okay, we're gonna take this piece that is embossed and we're gonna do my usual, you know that it, oops, and I tear this one, but it's gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one and I ripped a little bit, but no worries. We're gonna put a dimensional, so it's gonna stay there, right? There's always a fix for our so-called mistakes that are not mistakes. I'm gonna put a small one here, so this is not gonna come apart. And voila, nobody knows. And we're gonna put this one down like so. Then I'm gonna take a decolled rectangle that I've die cut. It's a little bit larger than the white that we just did. Okay, we are putting it down. You can see, you cannot see my mistake. Okay, so we are going to do this like so. Then there's a strip of designer series paper. You could use this side, but I'm using the opposite. Okay, and then making sure that everything is straight. This one is gonna go like such. Okay, this one, it will need, I think I put it down flat on my card. Yes, because this is already raised. So put this one down flat. Okay, I'm gonna put it like such. Okay, is it straight? Yes. And then this one, it will go up here. And I want to go off a little bit. This little fella here, let me see if the tails are the same. We're going to take our mini glue dot, okay, and we're going to tuck it under here, under this one. If I can lift it, okay. And voila. Okie dokie. Then we're going to trim it. Trim it. Here we go. What did I decide to do with the insert? I don't remember. Oh, I know. We're going to do the same. We're going to stamp our hearts. Okay. I'm going to do hearts like that. And another set. Gonna flip him because look, I didn't stamp well. Okay, and we're gonna color them just to bring in the same thing that we did in the front. Obviously, you could even use a wink of Stella to give it a little bit of a shine. Okay, and off we go. We're sending lots of love to somebody. It doesn't have to be Valentine's, but you know, maybe somebody needs a little bit of a pick-me-up or something, and this is the perfect card to send. I could just hug you. And here we go. Voila. And to finish it off, we need our embellishment, and we are going to use one right here, and then we're going to do, where did I put mine? One up here, and the other one over there, if it doesn't stick to my hands. Voila. Okay, so this is the card number 2. I hope you enjoy it, you like it. Okay, a little bit of a blending technique there. So this is card number 2. Let's move on to card number 3. Which one is that? Oh, this is cute. So these are the supplies. We're gonna use yet again some of the new ink colors, and remember the starter kit offer from Stampin' Up! If you're not a demonstrator, or if you are a demonstrator and you have some of your friends that are avid crafters and they do spend a lot, this is the best time for them to get on. And it's just, you know, the opportunity to save while they're spending there, because once they get the starter kit and they can select up to $125 in product, only pay $99 plus tax, at least in Virginia, and then they get automatically the package of the ink colors that are Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop. This is our Summer Splash, and then I showed you this is Peach Pie, and the other one is a Shy Shamrock that I'm not using tonight, but there it's another green, obviously. And they get ink pads, the markers, the cardstock, the designer street paper. That's a great deal. So share the love. Share the love. Okay, so we have these pieces. This is Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop, that I ran into, where's the eyelet embossing folder. That's another brand new embossing folder that we have in the catalog. And I don't know where I put it. I used it, and now I can't find it. But it's in the annual catalog, and I can show you where it is. It's in my section here where it says embossing. And it's number 5, eyelet 3D. It's number 163414. It's $10, and it's a 3D. So remember, it has a special sandwich that you would need to use. So what we're going to do is, okay, this one, I'm going to show you what I did. Do you see the cardstock? This is gray granite. I took the image, I inked it in Memento, stamped it, die cut it, color it, and die cut it. So I only colored the part that is darker, and I used the light of the smoky slate. So I just use the light here and here. This is the color of the cardstock, and this is the dark, just for the nose, the dark smoky slate. That's it, okay? And I'm going to stamp the sentiment right here that says sending birthday hugs. So this, I used it. Where's the sending birthday hugs? I took it out. This is sending a big hug. Okay, how can I not have here in front of my nose? So I'm going to take sending birthday hugs, checking if it is straight. Okay. And I'm going to stamp it on the label that I die cut it with the coordinated label from the set, from the die set. And hopefully it will be okay, somewhat. Okay. Then I am going to clean this stamp and watch what we're doing. Watch what we are doing. We're going to clean it well. We're going to grab our Pretty in Pink ink. Okay. And we are imagining the positioning of this one. So this one is going to go like so. So this is what I suggest you do if you want to make this card, is take this, okay, and then hopefully I'll stamp straight there, and then we're going to do it up here. I can't see much because of the reflection, but hopefully it will be okay. Okay, so now that I have this, I can move it, and I'm just going to go randomly stamping here and there. And then I'm going to do this one down here. Okay. And then up here. And then right there. Because then when I put it down, this is what I'll see. Okay, I see a little bit of that. You got it? Let me show you close enough. Okay, and if I think that this is missing something, I'm gonna just grab, and this is gonna get this one, and this one is gonna get this one. Okay, so now I'm going to take dimensionals and put this one down. Okay, and the inspiration came from a swap that I received. Oh boy, was it the retreat? No, not the retreat, the trip, or was it another swap? I don't remember, but I'm gonna show it to you when we are done. Okay, so while we're stamping, let me grab my cleaning here. Okay, I'm gonna clean, make sure you're gonna have a small scrap of basic white, and right now out of the stamp set, I just want to I just want to stamp hugs. Okay, so I'm stamping 3 hugs. Hugs. Okay. Hugs. Well, that I can fix it and flip it on the other side. Hug. I can redo everything because I didn't like it. Hugs. Okay. Hugs. And hugs. Oh my golly. Okay, I'll pick this one. Okie dokie. So I am done with my stamping. And look, if I don't like that, I can grab my marker and fix it. I see why you made this my permanent job. It's my jobby. It's my jobby. So I want to see if I can fix this hug here. Yeah, not too bad. If I don't like it, I'll flip on the other side. But so I'm going to cut, and maybe I'm going to restamp it. Yep, because you know me. I'm not a perfectionist, but sometimes there are things that need a redo. Okay, so 3 hugs. And what we're going to do, we're going to trim it. Trim it. Trim. Trim. And you'll see the end of this card is so cute. I changed a few things from the original because obviously you want to make it your own. You get swaps to get ideas, and that's what we do with our team. We also do swaps to share ideas and get inspiration. Okay, so I need this. This can go all in my trash there, away from this, and I'm going to put this one. Look, I have both of them. Which one do I like? Well, here, and this one in the back. 1, 2, 3, there. Now, then you'll have a piece of basic white, and we're going to do the same as we did before. We're going to take our, whatchamacallit, Pool Party, and this stamping, this blend, blush, okay, blending brush, and we're going to just do this, just to create a focal point in the back of what we're going to put on. Not much, just a little bit. Okay. To this one, we're going to attach a strip of the designer series paper, and we're going to just do a line, and then we're going to do like such. Okay. And then if we need to trim it, we're going to trim it. And this is also part of, oh, it's not straight, part of the designer series paper that I showed you before. It's one of the patterns. And let's see if I can do a good job here. Okay, so we're that. Now I can put this one on here, and I'm just gonna put regular adhesive on here, and I'm gonna put 2 dimensionals up here because we need a balance. Okay. So this is gonna go like such. A little bit higher there so I can see a little bit of, voila, and there. Okay, now this one can be secured, 1, 2, and a 3, and you'll see the end results. Okay, this one is gonna go like such. I could have blended a little bit more, but that's okay. Voila. Then I'm going to take this, and we're going to do hugs. We're going to do hugs. And we're going to do another hugs up there. Okay, this nice little sending birthday hugs is gonna go up here. Actually, it's gonna go under there, and we're using dimensional, oops, something that I stamped, 1 and 2. Okay, like such. Voila. Then this little fella, that's a this is lemon lolly color. We're gonna grab a mini glue dot. We're gonna wrap it around, then we're gonna stick it right here, and here we go. Trim this. This is good. Now we're going to grab our embellishments, and then we're going to finish the insert. I'm running out of, but that's a good thing because, so this is going to go here. Then I'm going to use one that goes here and one that goes up there. So this is my card front. The insert is gonna get, you can choose, we're gonna put this one right here, no stamping. You can stamp sending birthday hugs or whatever, but I decided that this can use a strip of the designer series paper. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to card number 4. And welcome to everybody that is joining us tonight. And here we go. So this is my card. What do you think? Okay, and this is my original. There. What do you think? Okay. And let's move on to the last card. So for this card, there's very little stamping. And you already saw the sample, because I basically used all the dies, okay? So I'm going to use the dies. I all these backings here of my dimensionals. Let's move on away. So I'm using the hearts there and these flowers as well as these, okay? In the packet, we have flowers and everything. So 1, 2, 3 flowers. We have 1 large and 2 small. And in the dies, you have 2 large and 2 smalls and small. And these are actually 2 large, yes. And this is attached. These 2 are attached. These 1 are separate, okay? And then I die cut it, these 2, and then these are the hearts or flower heart, whatever. Now, this is the label that I did, okay? But I used this label right here. Okay, so what I did, I die cutted the label to the regular length. Then, let me take it out. When you have the regular length, I took my die and this side is the one that is not going to be touched. So this is long. Okay, I'm just going to move. So imagine that this is this long. I wanted this short, so I'm going to move my die this way. So it's going to cut and make it shorter, okay? So this part will be cut. This one will not be cut. Got it? So then you can get any size. You can shorten it if you want to, using this die. So that's what I did. Okie dokie. We have another bow. This is in Calypso Coral because we're using Calypso Coral card base. So tonight, no fancy folds because I wanted to keep it simple. With 4 cards, I wanted to keep it simple. Okay, then we have Calypso Coral, we have Petal Pink, and then we're using the Designer Series paper on the Petal Pink side. Then I die cutted this rectangle from this set of dies that are called Everyday Details dies, okay? And I used this large one right here. So what it does, when you put it on the piece of paper, is going to die cut this part and then also leave all the stitching on the other side, but this comes off, okay? So this is done for you. I'm going to use liquid glue. And I'm going to just put this one like such. Okay, I'm going to just pretend. Yeah, I'm going to move fast because I don't want it to dry. Then I'm going to do this side. Okay. Put it somewhat. And then I'm going to do this side. And I'm going to put it in the middle. Now I can scoot it up a bit because it's not completely dry. There. Okay. So now this is done. Okie dokie. Then this part, I think I put it down flat for once. It goes on top of my card. Then we're going to work on this. Okay. For this, I did the same. Let me grab. Okay. Let me grab a little bit of color. Put my glue away. And then I'm going to yet again do the same. Right here. So very simple. Once I've done that, I need my glue again because I forgot. But in the meantime, let me dress this one with mini dimensionals. I'm going to put one right there. Then I'm going to take a mini dimensional. Let me close this one. And I'm going to grab my paper snips. And I'm going to put one up here. And I'm using this one. So I'm cutting a mini dimensional in half. And I think I'm good. Let's put it right there. Okay. For this one, I'm going to use liquid glue because this will go down flat. And just put a little bit of, you know, a few dots here and there. And put this one, position this one. Okay. And I think it's going to go right here. Maybe a little higher than what I did on my original one. But that is okay. Then I'm going to peel off these. Okay. And then I'm going to offset. Woo! Don't stick to my hands. Offset this one a little bit. Don't do that. And I'm going to offset it just a tiny bit. I think I did this. Who remembers? Okay. And put it down. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to take these flowers. I have 3 flowers. And then I have 3 hearts or flower in the shape of hearts. And I'm going to put a mini dimensionals behind them. Okay. On each of them. Mini dimensionals are your friends. In case you don't own them, I think you might want to invest in them. Okay. So this is going to go up here. This one is going to go down here. Then we have the hearts. And then after all, I'm going to show you where all the inspiration came from, okay? Because, you know, sometimes it's like, okay, especially if it's something brand new, you need to start from somewhere, right? And my ideas don't come out like, oh, yeah. Some of them, sometimes, you know, but I need to see stuff and then explore and then make it my own. And I think this is not supposed to be there. Nope. The big one is supposed to be up here. Voila. And then I'm going to replace this mini dimensional in the back of this. Okay. If I can do it, just roll it and it will not tear. And then we're going to put this one down here. You stay there. Voila. Okay, so we have this. Now, let me stamp the sentiment. And for this sentiment, since I'm using all the sentiments in the set, this says thanks. Okay, let me check if it is straight. I gotta stay a little bit like such. Voila, I got my thanks. And I think all my stamping, I don't remember what I'm gonna do oh, I know what I'm gonna do in the inside. Okie dokie, so now, guess what? We're gonna repeat the same process with the bow. I'm gonna take a mini glue dot. And it doesn't matter if we're seeing that or not. I'm sticky. I am sticky. So what do you think so far? Is this set a nice set to own? This bundle? I think so. And then I'm gonna go and put 1 and 2. Okay. I'm gonna cover this, and it's gonna go under here. So we cover kind of the seam in between the two set of flowers or the thing. And this is gonna go like such, but I need to see it straight. So lift it up and voila. Okay, and I might wanna put another one in there to balance it out. Voila. This is done. We're gonna glue all this, hold on, clean up, and I'm almost done. Okay, this is gonna go on the matting of Calypso Coral. Okay, and this one is gonna go just to repeat the same pattern sometimes, because this doesn't have a lot of stamping, so I didn't want to grab another stamp from the set. I wanted to use it and make it all pretty like that. Then you can write whatever, write your note if you want to. This goes inside. Okay, this will need dimensionals, of course. And then stay tuned, because before we close out the class, I'm going to show you samples, other samples, and also where I got my inspiration, so you know. No, we're not genius. Some people are, not me. As far as, you know, coming out with ideas. And sometimes you need a little extra inspiration besides what I can provide you. But when you're crafting on your own, I'm going to tell you where. Okay, so now these, look, I was able to use that. So as a reminder and a recap, if you would like to get the supplies to recreate these cards, 4 cards, okay, and your order will have to be over $40. You get the 4 cards. You know what? I'm gonna use 1, 2, 3 for this one, just because I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna do 1 here and 1 here, so it will be all balanced out. What do you think? Is it better this way comparing to this? Okay, so what I was going to say is your order of over $40 will give you just the supplies to recreate the cards. I might include the ribbon, but the bling is up to you. You can use whatever you have at home. If your order goes $50 or more, then you get the supplies, and you also are entered into the drawing for my mystery hostess. But you have to use the host code. Let me grab it. And right here, and then I'm going to show. So you have to use this host code. It's mandatory, otherwise it will not show that you're interested in the mystery hostess. Last year I did this, I think it was last July, and the winner, whoever the name that I draw was, you know, got a lot of stuff. So we still have time until May 31st to enter the drawing. So but your order of $50 is what is going to get you into the drawing, okay? If you're not interested in getting into the drawing, you just want the 4 projects, then your order will have to be over $40. Just saying. Okay, so this is card number 4, card number 3, card number 2, and card number 1. I think they're stinking cute. What do you all think? Right? So let me show you where the inspiration came from. First of all, from the catalog. So I wanted to learn how the catalog, especially this catalog, is not a catalog, a shopping catalog only. This is really, 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 really a source of inspiration. Okay, so this, okay, this idea gave me this idea. Okay, I made it my own. I switched it. This is a long, skinny, and look, it even gives you the it's not a template, is the sketch, the card sketch up here. Okay, if you look closely in each page of this catalog, we have a lot of information. It's tiny, but it's mighty. Okay, so this is a sketch, and right here you have the card. This is the sketch for this card. So that idea, I took it and I made it my own. I used the same elements, not the die cut there, but instead of cardstock, I put designer series paper. Instead of this, I just did a different die cut there. Okay, got it? So look at your catalog in depth because it gives you a lot of inspiration. Now, other samples that I got, as I said, okay, as I said, this is one, okay, this is a swap that I got, and using the new peach pie, designer series paper and color, okay, and the flowers there, these are all new in colors, and this is, doesn't have the name. Then I want to show you the other inspiration. Look, can you recognize this card? I think you can, right? But I changed the stamping, I changed the sentiment, I changed the designer series paper, and I made it my own. I used pretty much the same colors, but this is where you get the inspiration when you do your swaps. Okay, so that's another one. Then we have this cutie patootie right here, and this was made by my friend Michelle, Owl Star Stampers there. Then this is another one using a brand new embossing folder. This doesn't have the name. This is a swap. I did a swap, a class swap, and this is what I got. Okay, she used the same embossing folder that I did, and the letters, the alphabet. This is on a wobble, and this is another one. Okay, and this I got it from Dinarico there. Okay, this came from Marcia Gay, I'm sorry, and that's it. So these are the swaps. So I'll give you a little bit more of ideas. I hope you really like the cards, and at least I gave you inspiration, and maybe I'll push you to purchase the Hearts and Hugs bundle. So the Hearts and Hugs bundle is $49.50. So that already qualifies you to get the free supplies to recreate the cards. If you add something extra and you go 50 or more, then you get the entry into the drawing. Okay, I'm just saying. So thank you so much for joining the class tonight, and as I said, I hope you really like them and got inspired to go craft on your own.